Hello and welcome to Mickey Art. My name's Michelle Edhouse and today once again we're playing with paint. In my last video, well my last painting video anyway, I'm not sure whether this is exactly the last video, I was trialing this new paint that I have been sent by Counterculture DIY, Rick's Mix, and for those of you who are interested, there is a competition in the Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group to win. There's 5 sets up for grabs. 5 sets of the primaries pack. So head on over and check that out. There's also a discount code in there. I'll put all those links in the description for you to find that. But today I am going to play a little with swiping because you all know that I'm really bad at swiping. And I thought, well, you know, if we had some colour that we could swipe that is pre-mixed by somebody else. We'll see if it's my mixing or my technique as to whether or not my swipe works, right? Okay, so let's give it a go. I'm going to try with the Alabaster White as my swipe. This is the runnier one. If you remember from the last video, I've got the heavy white and black and the thinner stuff, and so it's the thinner one, it's the Alabaster. I also want to see more of my lapis blue, because if you remember, that one disappeared and I'd like to actually see what it looks like. And I really quite like the Surf's Up. It did give a real surf look. So that is what we're going to be playing with today. Small canvas, lots of colour. Let's see what it does. And pretty much all I'm going to do is pour the paint on and swipe. Who knows? It might work. Who knows? It might not. So, normally I would swipe right to left, but because I'm only doing a 2 colour, I'm going to have a go at just going this way, you know, short direction. I'll probably still go right to left because that, maybe I'll pull down. Maybe pulling down might work better. Ooh, that's a good idea. It's playtime, guys. Been gifted paint. It's time to play. So because I want to really see the lapis, I'm going to start almost at halfway with that. And just pour that on there. And just going to drag a bit of that out. Just to get that actually covering the whole canvas. Some of you are probably thinking, don't use your finger, put gloves on, all those things. But you know what? I have a sink right next to me. As soon as the video is over, I'm washing my hands. And I don't have any skin sensitivities. Those of you that do have skin sensitivities, please do use gloves. But if you don't, don't. How's that for a suggestion line? Okay. And then we need our white. Now, many of you will be going, this is much runnier than you ever use, Michelle. Exactly. It is much runnier than what I use. And maybe that is my problem when I'm trying to do swipes. Let's just do a bit of fun stuff in there. In the next video, I think I'm going to do a, what are those things called? I got asked in a comment the other day whether I was drunk, and that was why I kept forgetting words. No. This is me, sober. It made me laugh, actually. I was like, oh, I must be having too much fun for that person. Have you ever been having so much fun, people have asked you what drugs you're on? Happens to me all the time. And I'm sober. How's it getting any better? In fact, when I was a teenager, I was at a party and I was the sober driver. And somebody tried to take my keys off me. I hadn't had anything to drink, but I was having more fun than anybody else at the party, so they assumed I must be drunk. Alright, so this is interesting. Let me zoom you in. Where I put my fingers through it, look at what it's doing, interacting with itself. That's kind of funky. I like that. So I'm quite excited to see what this does. I am going to use 2 pieces. Oops, that's a bit close now. Zoom back out, Michelle. Going to use two pieces of paper. Just let it settle down in there, and then I'm just going to drag across. Now you can see already that where it's thinner, it is lacing quite dynamically. Let me zoom you in. That kind of tells me that when I do a Dutch pour, that's the one I was trying to remember, the Dutch pour, it will definitely have some effect. So I'm just going to tug this down. And we've definitely got some cellish type action happening on there. And I'm gonna drag back the other way. So let's open back up again and pop the other side down in. And drag. I think it is my technique, I think. Oops, sorry. Zoom you back out. So you're definitely getting some cell action. It's definitely, well, it's not cell action. See, that's the interesting thing. It is the densities of the paint interacting with each other. It's just popping some air bubbles because I didn't follow the instructions and I shook the bottle. I like it. I do like it. I think we'll probably get some really cool Dutch pour out of this stuff. So now we call it Dutch pour. It's where I'll show you in the next video, but some people have started calling it after Shelley Art's style. So let's see what shows up, shall we? Right, I'm just gonna put this on super speed and see what happens. All right, so I like it. It's got some very cool cell action happening in there. Let's zoom in. Check this out. I really like this. really like it. Like really like it. It's interesting. The blue that's actually here right now is a lot more turquoise than what's showing up on here. On the screen, to me, on my phone, whether that changes when I get it on my computer, totally. Different screens show colours differently. Did you know that? But it's definitely got, look at that texture in here. That is just stunning. It's the sort of thing that blown up nice and, in fact, let me just zoom me back out again. I think that piece there on repeat, you know, blending from the dark to the light, would make a fantastic, absolutely fantastic, what's that thing called? Material. If you're new to my channel and haven't come across my material videos and want to know what I'm talking about, just go to my channel and search for spoon flower. So I like that. That's the sort of thing that you could paint some little fishies in and it would make a really nice little thing. So let's see what's underneath, because we have had some runoff and I think there might be some very pretty stuff under there. One thing I've noticed about this paint is it feels almost soapy. Sort of soapy to liquid plastic. And when it's dried, like you saw in the last video what happened to the stuff on the glass cabochons, it just came off. So I'm gonna do some dips in this, because check it out, that is cool. So I'm gonna do some dips and just really leave them to dry, and really, I might not even show you them in the dry, well, I'll show you them but not judge them on that. I just want to leave them for a good couple of weeks and see if it does stay on the glass, because it's no good to me if it's not going to stay on the glass. So we're going to go for a rectangular one, if I can get it to be clean. There's no point dipping a cabochon that's not clean at all. There's no point, because you're going to get the not clean bit under between the paint and the glass. Where's my... need my alcohol. Got to clean this off. There's no point putting dirt between the paint and the glass, because you're just gonna end up with something that will permanently be there. You can't clean it off later. It just doesn't work. So I'm just giving that a good rub on both sides with some isopropyl alcohol. I must say I balked at buying a litre bottle of this stuff back when I bought it, and it was like $19 a bottle, and I was like, I can buy a bottle of vodka for that. Well, yes, I could have. Be very cheap vodka though. Alright, so we're just going to go in with the rectangle down here. And what I found last time is because the paint is so runny, you don't want to have it on an angle very long. So it is, come on, focus, really? There it is. It's a bit squished. And then I'm going to do an oval in here, maybe. I must say, you're definitely getting that really lovely lacing, cell outlining. Look at that. It's very yummy looking. Alright. And just have a look at how it's reacting to itself again in there. Remember, there's no silicone in this, well, no silicone in the paint. Added silicone. And I'm quite liking, this looks like a bunny rabbit. Look at this, there's his ears and his face and his little feet. And his he's so cute. Stood in something though. But I like that colour going on. I've run out of circles, and I've run out of all sorts of shapes. I need to put in another order. Gonna go for a love heart. Come on. Focus, phone. There it is. That's quite cool. I like that. And I like the colour combo. That surf and lapis blue go really well together. I'm interested to see how it dries. It's always the important part in my... I mean, it's all well and good me doing these videos and us coming to the end of it and going, yay, you like my painting, yay, thank you, give it a thumbs up. And then when you guys leave and it dries and it looks awful, that's not cool. So stay to the end of all of my videos, unless it's a live one, still stay to the end. But I will always show you what it looks like dry. Now, let's just get the rest of this paint up off the bench, and Just gonna swipe it like that and leave that to dry as well. There we go. But look at it already. It's already doing that sea foam look. That's funky. I like that. It's yes, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, well, let's let these dry and I'll come back to you and show you the dry result in 3, 2, 1. Well, I think I have to say that this is my favourite so far of the paintings with this paint. It's done some funky stuff. Check this out. They look like little seaweeds growing on the seafloor. But they're the wrong colour. But anyway, that's okay. I quite like this. This is quite funky. And remembering there's absolutely no silicone in this at all. So I like it. I like this one. I would definitely use it for swipes. So there's that. And here's the runoff that I scooped up onto a card. Again, I really like this, but then I do like that colour. That lapis is definitely my favoritist. But look at all those cells. I must say I much prefer this to the Montmartre. The way it sells, I like it a lot more than the Montmartre. The Montmartre was very much the, if you remember, the light blue that looks like the sea foam, just would bloom and take over the entire world, and nothing else really did much. But this stuff seems to be reasonably even. I really like that colour combo. I could definitely wear that. And let's have a look at these cabochons. What did they do? It's okay. This is what I was meaning when I said last time and the paint decided to do its silly thing. It pulls away from the edges. Let me see if I can you see how my fingers show through down here? At the edges, you can see my finger moving. So you would definitely need to put something on the back, although the back of this is quite pretty, so I might just resin it. But God, that looks so three-dimensional. It's so cool. So I'm going to leave that glass side down. Not going to do the same mistake as I did last time. And let's have a look at the love heart. It's alright. The sea foam hasn't pulled away quite as much, but it has slightly thinned on those edges. And oh, I like that one. These are always so hard to capture, finding a non-reflected light, come on, that actually focuses. There we go. I do like that one. That one's quite nice. Again, it's so hard to get it with even lighting all the way across. It doesn't reflect the the ceiling light. I really like the way the lapis and the white interact and give the stripes. Gonna have to give that Dutch pour idea a go. I didn't do it. I have done another painting. I've got another one to show you. So, what's the deal? Go to Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group. Find my posts. So if you search in the search bar of the Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group for Mickey Art, you'll find my posts, and there will be a post there with a picture of the coupon code if you want to buy some and get the discount. And there's also a competition running till the end of Sunday, so get in quick. And check it out. Fill out the form. Random number drawn. 5 people are going to win packs. And the packs have the alabaster white, the coal black, the lapis blue, daffodil yellow, and the cherry blossom pinky red. So you wouldn't be able to get the sea foam, but you could definitely do the white and blue combo with that set. I love this piece. I think it's cool. It looks to me like a gigantic wave wall coming at you, about to crash down, but it's a giant wall. Or what do you see? I see pretty, and I see definitely funky enough to make material out of. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright guys, so I have got sneak peek. Oop! Oh, there you go. I have got another one drying for you coming out in a couple of days, and I will definitely, the next one I'm going to do is a Dutch pour, so we'll see how that goes as well. So I will have at least 2 more videos out for you before the end of the competition, Sunday America time, which of course is my Monday, but that's okay. And we will be going live next week, so make sure you jump into the description below this video and find the sign up to my newsletter. Literally all I ever send out on it is, we're going live tomorrow. But at least you get a heads up of when we're going live. It will be more a Australia, New Zealand friendly time. So not so good for Europe, but sort of late afternoon America sort of time. And if you would like to be able to talk to me on those, you could jump on and become a patron. It's just $10 a month. You get a free digital print and you get to talk to me on the live streams in real words. Like talk. So that's always fun. I love having the patrons on there with me. What else? You can even do one where you can join me and do a video, just you and me. You choose the colours, you choose the paints, you choose the style. We have lots of fun. So if you want to join the Patreon, come see me. There's link is in the description. How much more fun can we have? Alright guys, I adore you. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button and make sure your notification bell is selected to all so that you actually know when I go live. I adore you. Have fun, and I will see you in the next video coming out in a couple of days. Bye.